Question number 16. Find two positive numbers whose sum is 16 and sum of whose cube is minimum. So suppose two numbers are x and y. Okay. So and sum is 16. X plus y is 16. So if I want to write one number in terms of other, I can write y as 16 minus x, isn't it? So here I will suppose let x and 16 minus x be two numbers. Now, what is the condition given? Sum of whose cube is minimum. So, this function should be minimum. So, this will be our function. So, let S denotes the sum of cubes or sum of cubes. Okay, or we can write sum only. So, then S will be what? Cube of first number plus cube of the second number. Now, this should be minimum. So, we will use second order derivative test. Means first we will find derivative, then critical point, then we'll check the sign of second order derivative. So first of all, differentiate with respect to x. So ds by dx will be 3x square plus 3 times 16 minus x bracket square into derivative of this, because it is composite function. So derivative of 16 is 0, derivative of minus x is minus 1. So ds by dx will be 3x square plus, see, plus minus minus I can write directly. So minus, now 3 times this we can open using identity a minus b whole square. 16 square means 256 minus 32x plus x square. Okay, now open the bracket here. So 3x square minus 3 I am writing as it is, not multiplying with 256, plus this also we can keep as it is, then minus will come, minus 3x square. So 3x square plus 3x square minus 3x square will go. So ds by dx will be, ds by dx is 3 into 32x minus 3 into 256. So 3 we can take common, and we can take common 32 also. Okay, so if we take 32, 8s are 256. So see, this both we took common, so x will remain here, and here 3 I took, and from this 32, so 8 will remain. So ds by dx. Okay, so ds by dx is 96 times x minus 8. Now next step is what? Put ds by dx equal to 0 to get the critical points. So 96 x minus 8 equal to 0. So x minus 8 equal to 0. So x equal to 8. Okay. Now the next concept is, next step is, we should find the double order derivative and we should check the sign whether positive or negative. Then we will decide this function will be minimum or maximum. So since dx by dx is 96 into x minus 8, d square s by dx square will be 96, will be coefficient, isn't it? Derivative of x is 1, derivative of 8 is 0. So this is 96, which is a positive number. It will be positive always because it is irrespective of x. So whether you keep x equal to 8, x equal to minus negative number, x equal to 0, that x value won't affect the double order derivative value. So what we can write, therefore s, our function is what? S attains minima or minimum value at which point? At x equal to 8, because since at x equal to 8 also it will be positive. Okay, so we got one value of x, and we proved that sum of their cubes will be minimum, isn't it? So now to find the second number, now second number, what is the relationship between the first and second number? Second number will be 16 minus x, isn't it? So 16 minus 8, that is 8. Therefore numbers are 8 and 8. Question number 15. A square piece of tin of side 18 centimeter is to be made into a box without top by cutting a square. See, one square piece is given to us. Side is also given 18. Without top by cutting a square from each corner. So from four corners, since a square has four corners, so we will cut four squares. A square means equal sides. Okay, that side is not given, so we will suppose this side as x. Okay, so square of x side is we are cutting from each corner. Now see what will be the figure. Now if after cutting the square we will get this type of figure. Okay, so this we have to fold it up. This flaps we should fold it up to get the square, to get the box. So box will be like this. Okay, now see if you cut, what will be the length of the box? Total length is 18 and we are cutting x side from both the side, x square of x side from both the corner. That means length will now be 18 minus 2x, isn't it? And breadth is also same, 18 minus 2x, and this side is x, so that folding part will be the height of the box, isn't it? So that means height is x, length is 18 minus 2x, and breadth is also 18 minus 2x. So what we can write, first we should suppose this x. So let square of x centimeter side cut from the each corner of big square of side 18, isn't it? Big square we can write. Now we found the length of the box. So after cutting the corners and folding the flaps, we will make one box. So length of the box will be 18 minus 2x. Breadth of the box will be also, breadth of the box made is 18 minus 2x, and height of the box will be x. Okay, now see what will happen. What is the next part of the question? What should be the side of the square? That means x we should find to be cut off, so that, okay, so what we should find? Value of x, so that the volume of the box is maximum possible. So what is our function here? That function which we have to maximize, that is volume of the box. So now volume is cuboidal in shape, and we know volume of cuboid is what? L into B into H. So we will write here, let V denotes the volume of the box. So we can write therefore V is equal to L into B into H. So see, L and B are same, 18 minus 2x square I can write, into height is x. Okay, so this is our function. Now this should be maximum. So same old steps. First we'll find derivative with respect to x, then derivative will substitute as 0 to get the critical points, and then a double order derivative to check whether it will attain maxima or minima, then value of the x. So now we will find derivative of v with respect to x. V we got as 18 minus 2x square into x. So differentiate with respect to x. So dv by dx will be, see product rule we can apply here. First function same, derivative of the second function, that is x, will be 1, plus x is same, derivative of the first means 2 times 18 minus 2x, then derivative of this bracket will give minus 2. So dv by dx will be 18 minus 2x whole square plus minus minus 4x 18 minus 2x. Now see, from this term 18 minus 2x we can take common. So 18 minus 2x will take common. Here 18 minus 2x will be left and here minus 4x. So see, two bracket we got here, 18 minus 2x, 18 minus 6x. Now we will put dv by dx is equal to 0 to get the critical points. So 18 minus 2x equal to 0, or directly I wrote here. First we should write this step. Both product equal to 0. So this bracket equal to 0, or 18 minus 6x equal to 0. So 2x equal to 18 or 6x equal to 18. So x equal to 9 or x equal to 3. Now only one value is possible. So here we can check. See, x centimeter we are cutting from the square, isn't it? So suppose x is 9. This total length is 18. 9 centimeter we should cut from this corner, 9 centimeters we should cut from this corner, means total 18 we are cutting. Okay, so 18 minus 18 means length of the box becoming 0. Okay, so that is not possible. It should have length, the box should have some length. Okay, so x equal to 3 will be the answer. So x equal to 9 is not possible. So we can write, therefore x equal to 3 is the only possible value. Now at x equal to 3, what will happen to second order derivative? So second order derivative we should find first. So see, this is our first order derivative. Okay, so we will find second order derivative. So product rule we can apply. First same, then derivative of the second part, that is minus 6, plus second bracket same, derivative of the first means minus 2. So we will get 108 minus plus 12x minus 36 plus 12x. So 24x, and this will give 144. Okay, so now we'll put x value 3 here. D square y by dx square we got 24x minus 144. So d square v by dx square at x equal to 3 will be 24 into 3 minus 144. This is 72 minus 144. This will be minus 72, which is negative. That means double order derivative is negative. Therefore, at x equal to 3, volume will be, volume of the box we can write. Volume of the box will be maximum. Okay, so we got that volume will be maximum at x equal to 3. So this is our answer. We should find the square of the side which is to be cut off from the each corner. So therefore, square of side 3 centimeter should be cut off from each corner to get maximum volume.